Right. See, week one of web technology. Design the following static web page required for an online bookstore website. Now, what we are going to doing here is we are creating a online bookstore. These are all static web pages. So we have two types of pages, web pages. One is static, another is dynamic. When we call as dynamic means when you have more interactive, like Amazon website, Facebook, or some other things. It is a dynamic in nature because it will parallelly you're giving some inputs and it is going to you're purchasing something, online shopping, internet banking, all our such type of pages comes under the dynamic web pages. Now these are the static web pages. They are asking as experiment number 1A. That is totally 3 sub experiments are there in week 1, A, B, C. Now A bit is designing a online bookstore for homepage. Now how the homepage is look like is, if you are able to see, please draw the page, draw the home page. When you are drawing, please observe that how many boxes are there here. This is one box, this is another box, this is another, this is another. So if you clearly observe, each box here is called as a frame. Actually, a page is called as a set of frameworks or frames. Now this is one framework, or this is one frame, this is another frame, and this is another frame. So totally how many frames are there? 1, 2, 3. 3 frames are there. Under the third frame, again we have a subdivisions, right? In frame 1, what are the things you are observing? Here we need to insert a logo, the name of the bookstore, whatever it may be, your name or any bookstore, Sri Venkateshwara bookstore or whatever you like to be. The links here appearing in the frame 1 is home, second link is latest arrivals, third one bestsellers, fourth one contact us, fifth one search. This is clear, frame 1. In the frame 1, we need to insert a logo of your bookstore, whatever the logo it may be, name of the bookstore in the center. We have a 5 different links in the frame 1, home, latest arrivals, best sellers, contact us, search. This is frame 1. Coming to the frame 2. In the frame 2, we have again 4 links, that is computers, electronics, electrical, biotech. Okay, these are the 4 different links order. And in the third frame, we are having the shaded or the solid rectangle box, and inside the solid rectangle box with the dashes line, we are having a description of the bookstore. In this description, you can add the text, you can add the image, you can any sort of things, you can do scroll text or anything you can add over here. At the right corner of this frame 3, it is again consisting of a solid full-fledged line, a full-fledged rectangle. Inside that, we have a username, password, sign-in button, new user link, as well as create an account button. So this is one text field, username, password is another text field, sign-in is a button, new user is a label, create an account is a button. 2 fields, 2 buttons, 1 link, right? So this is in frame 3. So frame 1, frame 2, frame 3. So there is a description they have given in the bottom. Top frame, nothing but frame 1, logo and the bookstore name and links to the homepage, latest arrival, bestsellers, contact us and search. Left frame, nothing but frame 2, at least 4 links. It is not always have 4 links, maybe more than 4 links as well. For navigation, navigation is what? Hyperlink, moving one place to another place, which will display the book's catalog relevant to the engineering display. If I am clicking computers link, it has to display in this place the computer catalog, the computer books. If I am clicking electronics, it has to display the electronic books catalog. The catalog style is your interest. The catalog look like this. We'll show that also an example, the catalog. And for example, when the link computers is clicked, the catalog relevant to computer science books will be displayed in the right frame. Where is the right frame? Frame 3 is the right frame. What actually in the right frame? The pages of navigated links in the left and the top frame must be loaded in the right frame. What are the links in the top frame? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What are the links in the left frame? 1, 2, 3, 4. Whenever I am clicking home, the respective loaded page, the page of the content has to display right frame. When I am clicking latest arrival, the content of this has to display at right frame. When I'm clicking bestseller, the content of this page has to display over in this frame. Like this, we are going to display. Whenever I'm clicking electrical, the catalog of the electrical books has to display at the right frame. Okay, so initially it will be load the home page that can be included the description of the bookstore, sign in and create an account information. So initially the default matter or default things in the right frame is description of the book as well as the username, password and sign in and sign in and create an account details. So this is the brief description about this program 1A. Okay, is that clear? So please try to understand. You need to analyze what to do. Without analyzing blindly, if you are applying different tags, means the page will not be looks good. Clear? Now, so as we are completed few concepts in web technology, for your better understanding, for doing of this week 1A, let me have you a 5 minutes. What are the minimum things we require? So already HTML page structure we discussed in the last classes, right? So HTML starting and ending tag. This is head and body. Title we can add it. So whatever the HTML elements we require, we need to add in body. Okay, so here slash is missing, right? So HTML formatting elements. Some of the elements which are required. Not only this, we required some other elements as well. But as only for a recall to doing of this week 1A, I'm just giving a glance view. B for body tag, body bold. So not body, it's a bold the text. Strong more than this bold. I for italic, emphasize EM, mark the text, small, delete the text, insert, subscript, superscript, paragraph, predefining, that is pre-formatting the text, and H1 to H6 tags are there for defining the text in a higher version from the more headings to the lesser headings of this. Hyperlink, when you want to create a hyperlink, which tag we are going to using? Anchor tag. What are the attributes minimum we are need to use for anchor tag? A, href. Href is an attribute. We need to give the value in between the double quotation, href equal to. So whatever the text you are giving in between the opening tag and closing tag of anchor, for this it is creating an hyperlink. Whenever this link text has to click, they automatically, whatever you are giving the path in the href, it will be open whenever you click this link. To insert an image, we are using img. Img is the tag for inserting an image. What are the attributes for img is src. Src is nothing but here is the source. Like here we are using href, here we are using src to mention the path where actually the image is available. ALT is the alternative. Whenever path is not open, image is not open, instead of the image, the alternative message will be displayed. The third attribute is style. If you want, you can use the style, how much the width and height will be there, because maybe the images are 1024 by 1024 or 1080 by 1080 or different sizes, 512 by 512, like this. So if you want specifically width and height, you can use the style attribute, where it consisting of two declarations here. Width colon, you can mention the width in the pixels, or in the normal values you can give it. In percentage also you can give the width values. Height colon, give the height value. And for list tags, when you want to display a list of items, you can use ul ol. We will discuss later about detail of this one. Under unordered list, order list, li for list items. Unordered list in the sense like we required bullets or star or hyphens types of content. At the time you can use ul. If you want order, small Roman I, capital Roman, capital A, 1, 2, 3, 4. Order list when you want required ol. Li is the defined for the list. Under the list, you can define ul or you can define ol. The root for ul and ol is ll. DL for description of the list, and DT for entering of this data, and DD for description of the list. And we can discuss this later. No need to be worried. Just for your understanding. When you want to insert a table, you need to insert a table tag. Inside the table, when you want to headers for the table, like when you want to insert a student table, serial number, name, roll number, age, you can use the headers th. When you want to insert a first row, you can use tr. Tr stands for table row. When you want to insert columns data, you are inserted a row. Under the row, we have set of columns or fields. To insert in each field, we can use TD, table data or table cell. This is TD stands for table data or table cell. To insert the column data, TD. To insert rows, TR. To insert headers, TH. And to insert table, table. To insert a form, we have a tag called as form. Form means when you want to insert a registration form for sign up registration form, you can use the form element. Inside the form element, you can use a lot of inputs. For example, if you want to enter a username, you can use the input tag. Input tag for reading of the input from the form or from a web page. Input type equal to text for normal usernames. If you want to insert a field as password, type equal to password. When you want to insert a radio button, you can use a type equal to radio. When you want to insert a checkbox, type equal to checkbox, where type is an attribute, input is a tag. When you want to click on submit button, like we have a buttons, right? Submit, sign in button, or create an account. If you want to create such type of, type equal to button, submit. Or else instead of directly, you can use the button tag itself. Another, we have selection drop down list. When you want to use, you can use the select element. Select, we can, the sub tag for the select is options. Like we have a drop down box, right? So when you want to be like gender, it will be a male, female, transgender, like these three options are there. When you want to insert that three options, we are going to using select tag. Under the select tag, the child is, the sub tag is option. In the options, we are mentioning value is an attribute, olu. So whenever I click olu, the automatic the value will be apply for this one. So these are the four different options comes under when you click on a select cars. The cars options are, these are the four different options for cars. Like this, any number of selections we can give. Under each selection, we can give any number of options. When you want to insert a text area, you can use a text area tag, name equal to give any text area. Like inbox, in the inbox we have a compose. Compose, in the compose we have a text area, right? For this, you can give a name, message, how many number of rows and columns you require, that much of size. 10 rows, 30 columns of text area will be created with the help of text area. And when you want to be field set, grouping of field set. For example, grouping of field set in the sense, when you want to take a address tag. In the address tag, we have a door number, street, landmark, city, state, country, like this. All these are the subsets of address tag. When you want to group such type of things in a single address tag, you can use field set. Legend is nothing but a caption we can give for the field set. When you want to give a caption, like address is the caption. When you want to give a caption for field set, you can use legend tag. Okay, so these are the minimum things we required to understand this requirement. Let me start this one. So before going to be start this one, first of all, already we analyzed this page. So how many number of frames are there? F1, F2, F3. Agree? So these are the frames are available. Frames are available. 3 different frames are available over here. 3 different frames are available for this frame. And did you identify whether all 3 frames are the same sizes? No. The frame 1 is one type of size. The frame 2 is another size. Frame 3 is another size. So totally out of this 100% of the page size, some sort of percentage is occupied by frame 1. Some sort of frame is occupied by frame 2. Some sort of space is occupied by frame 3. So can you tell me here, Anand Singh, B5. Anand Singh, B5, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Ellie, roll number 2, Sweetie. Can you please unmute both of you? Right. Anand, can you tell me in this page how many rows are there?
What, sir?
How many rows are there in this page? In this total entire page, how many rows are there? You know, row means, right? ROW.
Yes, sir. 2 rows.
Good, very good. You please mute yourself. Sweetie, are you there? LE2. LE2. Here mention LE roll number 2, Sweetie. If you are there, please unmute yourself. Or if you just log in and you've gone somewhere, I don't know. B2, Lakshmi Devi. Lakshmi Devi, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Yes, good. How has Anand said? These are the two rows are there. Now, in first row, how many columns are there?
5 columns, sir.
Sure. In first row, how many columns are there?
5 columns, sir. Home contact.
No, these are whether we are separated. No, right?
No, sir.
Right. In second row, how many columns are there?
4
Columns. I'm asking. This is a second
columns.
row. This is a second row,
Yes,
right?
sir.
How many
3
columns?
columns, sir. 2
Harish?
columns, sir. In that
Yeah,
second,
yeah.
2 frames are
Two.
there again.
Only. Yeah, good. 2 columns. Only this is first column, second column. Agree?
And second column.
Yeah. This is one row one, as Anand said. You please mute yourself, Lakshmi Devi. This is first row. This is second row, as Anand said. As Lakshmi Devi said, in first row there is no columns. In second row we have 2 columns. This is and this. Right. Now, with this knowledge, let me go for the program. See the program. If you are with me, you just type yourself directly, or else you can note down, or else later also you can do your in your home. This is the first main.html we are doing. First, for this one, I'm just started in the HTML head. I'm just giving a title for this one, web page. The title of this one is main page, or you can give your bookstore name, whatever it may be, the title. Now we have a tag called as frame set. We have a tag called as frame set. Like as I said you that each page consisting of a set of frames. Frames is set of frames. Frame 1, frame 2, frame 3, number of. As per our requirement, as per our lab week 1, a home page consisting of 3 frames. So we are required a tag called as frame set. What is the purpose of frame set tag is it divides the total page into frame sets. How many number of frames you are going to be dividing is we have to say with the help of rows and calls. As I said, each page consisting of just now 2 rows are there. Agree? Now what is the size of row 1? Whether it is a more than row 2 or less than. So it is a page look likes. The page it is look likes over there. I'll just show you. The page look likes. Here. Right. Here's the page. In this page, it is row 1 is little bit of less space. Row 2 is more space. So just why I'm giving 20% of the space goes to row 1 and rest of the space goes to row 2. That's what we are dividing here. So frame set, we are saying to the frame set that rows equal to 20%, that is the first row, comma star. Star indicates the rest of the percentage of the page is goes to row 2. So the row 1 is 20%, row 2 is star. That is separated with comma. Now again, this is what will be there in row 1, that we had to say followed by frame. So frame set, we are dividing entire page into 2 rows. First row, what is the space? 20%. The second row is star. Star means the rest of maybe 80% or whatever the percentage left of the space goes to second row. Now immediately we have to fit in the first row, that is we have to set a frame. What frame we are going to set there? We need to be set a logo, a title, home, bestsellers, the rest of the links. That totally is a frame 1. That is frame we are setting. What has to display over there? We are writing an HTML page again for this. For the total page, this is frame 1. This is frame 1. Here, in this 20% of the frame, we are adding a page. This is again a page. This is a totally a page. Look like a logo has to display. This has to display. This sort of things has to become over there. All this sort of thing is again is a page. Everything here we call as a page itself. This is entirely a page. We need to add a page over here. That's what here we are adding a page over here. See, in this 20%, immediately after the frame set, if you add a frame, automatically it goes to the first value. The first value is 20%. What we are adding? We are adding a f1.html. let me see what will be there in f1.html later. Now for initial, you please remember f1.html will be added for this 20%, right? What is the name of the frame we are mentioning? Name equal to f1. Why we are giving names means for referring from the other frames to make connectivity from frame 1 to frame 2, frame 2 to frame 3. We are making some identification with the attribute called as name equal to f1. Now next one, the first row is completed. What about the second row? Whether second row is again what? How many columns are there in second row? As Lakshmi Devi said, 2 columns. So again we are calling frame set. Again we are dividing. First row is completed. Second row is lot of space is there. Again we are dividing second row into 2 columns, right? Again it is a frame set. Frame set space calls is a attribute which divides number of columns. Again in the second row, how many columns are there? 2 columns. Whether 2 columns are the same size? No. First column is some little bit of some percentage, 20%. Then remaining is goes to a star. So calls equal to 20% comma star. This is what we are giving. So automatically frame 20% is mapping to this one. For this star, the frame set again dividing as for this star, the frame set as dividing into columns. First is 20%, next is star. Because again the second column, there is no third column is there. That's why we are giving second as star, right? So entire the rest of the space goes to column 2. Now in this 20%, what we need to add? Frame 2. Computer, electronics, electrical, biotech, all this we need to be add over there in the 20%. For this we are making a frame src equal to, what's the name of the frame I am adding? f2.html. Where is f2.html? That path I am giving here. I am in the E drive in WT folder. I am keeping f2.html. Now f2.html will be added for this 20%. What is the name of the frame 2? f2. Now in the star, in this one, what is the frame I am adding? src equal to f3.html. What this thing has to there in the f3.html? A solid dash box consisting of the description of the bookstore, and we have another a rectangle, username, password, sign in, the new user, create an account. Like this should be there in F3. So in F1, logo, title, name of the bookstore, the home, bestseller, contact us, all sort of stuff will be there in F1. In F2, computer, electronics, electrical, biotech. In F3, the description of the book, the new user, password, sign in, new user, create an account, all such type of stuff will be available in F3. So end of the frame set, end of this frame set, end of the head itself, head and head here itself ended, and end of the HTML. Now here there is no body. Just we are saying to the main.html that just we are saying what? We are just making an HTML page. We are just creating an HTML page with so and so frames set, so and so rows. How many frames are there? Totally initially 2 frames. Again the second frame divided into again 2 subframes, 2 columns. And what you are going to adding in frame 1, what you are adding in frame 2, what you are adding the frame 3. Just only that sort of stuff will be there in main.html. Now once you are running this code, once we run this code, I'm just adding, just pasting over here. Right. I'm just adding the frame set. I'm just save this program. Save as. Save type is all. Just I'm giving for our understanding it's the main.html. Whatever is the name you can give it. That's not a matter. Main.html. Now go to the demo folder. Week 1. This is main.html. I'm opening this. What will be there? Initially, the page consisting of 2 rows. Row 1 of 20% space. Row 2 again consisting of 2 columns. Because initially we don't added anything. This is only just a layout how the frames are there. Now for this page, what we are doing? we need to be add a logo here. We need to be add a title. We need to be add the links home, best arrivals, blah 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 to contact us. And this is the computers, electronics, blah blah over here, and description. Again, we need to be design f1.html, f2.html, f3.html. Clear? Right? Shalini 77. Shalini, are you there? Yes, Shalini, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, are you with us? Did you clear about this main.html? Any doubts?
No, sir.
Okay. Shall I ask the doubts to you? If you don't have any doubts, means I will ask the doubts to you. Did you got it? Very simple. Akshay 81. Akshay. Sorry, Akash Ananya 81. Akash Ananya 81.
Sir, yes, sir.
Yes. Is it clear?
Sir,
Is it clear? The first main.html. Any doubts?
sir, in main.html, we should keep accept ratio, sir, like 28% or 30%. We can keep.
It depends on your design of the page. I just added as a 20. You can use 18, 15. If you are increasing and decreasing, you when you run the program, you let me know whether I am using more space or whether it is a exactly fitting. My requirement is a logo and some file links should be there in a horizontal line. That is my requirement. For that, I use 20%. You can use also 25. It depends on your interest.
Okay.
Any other?
No, sir.
Okay, fine. That's your doubt, or is any other clarification is required? Sorry.
Yeah, no, that only, sir. We should keep.
Okay,
We should
right.
take like 20% or.
It depends on our interest. Next,
Thank
go
you,
to
sir.
the f1.html. f1.html. 78 Sushma. Sushma, are you there?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
What we need to add in f1.html?
Logo and title, sir, with 5 options.
Yeah, good. Fine. Tarun, B1. Tarun, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. What we need to add in f1.html? First frame.
First frame.
Frame 1, what we need to add? Just now, Sushma has said it.
Logo and attribute.
Good. Good. Logo. Fine. Logo, the name of the book, bookstore, and the links. Okay. Fine, Tarun. Now see f1.html in frame 1, we are adding. If you are not comfortable with this style sheet, you please don't bother about this link. Just I am giving the title for this frame is f1. Don't bother about this link. Already we discussed about the link tag and the relation rel is style sheet. Once we started CSS, you'll be understand how we are externally adding the CSS file. If you're not comfortable, don't touch this. No worries about this one. Just title, head. Now come to the body. Now in the body, what we need to add, if you observe carefully in the body tag, did you observe? Hope you have the page with you. If you observe carefully, the figure. Now it look like as when you take as a table inside this one. Inside this table, how many rows are there? First row, second row. In first row, what we can add? In first row, again, 2 columns. In the first column, logo. Second column, name of the bookstore. In second row, how many columns? 5 columns. Home, first column. Second column, latest arrivals. Third column, bestseller. Fourth column, contact us, such. If you consider this frame 1 as a table, in that table we have 2 rows. The first row consisting of again 2 columns. The second row consisting of 5 columns. First row, first column is logo. First row, second column is name of the bookstore. Second row, first column is home. Second row, second column, latest arrival. Second row, third column, bestseller. Second row, fourth column, contact us. Second row, fourth column, fifth column, search. Keep it this mind and let me see f1.html. Now what I am doing here is I am inserting a table with border 0 because we don't require borders. Is it required border there? It's invisible. So that's why border equal to 0. Width is 100%. Alignment should be center. Now I'm inserting a row. How to insert a row? Which tag we need to use? tr. Insert the first row, first column. How to insert data in column? td. Already we discussed. How to insert a table? Table. How to insert a row? tr. How to insert a column? td. So a table consisting of set of rows, a row consisting of set of columns. Now we are inserting the first row, first column. First row, first column is what? Logo. So img is an image. To insert an image, img is a tag. The attributes are src. Give that logo. This is a path. Don't think about this. You see users name, Nilima pictures, new folder, btext, some blah blah blah. All this sort of stuff is image path. You can give your image path. src equal to just write down as path. Whatever the logo if you like to be, you can add. Now whether the logo is a big size or small size, very simple size. So just mention height equal to 50, width equal to 50. If you increase 100 also, you can please check out whether it is fitting into that frame or not, into that column or not. If it is not fit, let me decrease the height as well as the width. Okay. So in the image tag, what are the attributes we are using? src, height, width. So don't be depend on that. This is not required. See users name, Nilima pictures, new folder. This is the path. This path is different from your path to this path. This is here we are using our path. You can use your own path. Thus src equal to write down as path. And height, width. End of the image. End of the column. First column we are inserting image. Is it clear? In the first row, first column, we are inserting an image with the help of img tag. In the img tag, we are using 3 attributes. One is src, the path where the image is available, height, width. End of the image, end of the column. Now, what is in the second column of first row? The description of the title. Now type bookstore, or you can use SV bookstore, or you can use your name bookstore, whatever the bookstore you like to be. So we are inserting a column td where it has to display the name align equal to. We already seen that align consisting of 3 values, right, left, center. Align equal to center. Call span is nothing but merging the things. How we need to merge the things is why we require merging the things. If you see the second row of the page, in the second row of the page, how many columns are there? In the second row, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 columns are there. Agree? Out of this 5 column, in the second row, first column, both are matched. First row, first column, second row, first column, both are in the same lines. Doesn't matter. But for the first row, only second column is there. But for the second row, 4 columns are there. So that's why we need to be merge the call span. Merging is merging the columns is called as call span. If you want to merge the rows, row span. So call span is merging 4 columns. Why 4 columns? Below of the first row, the second row consisting of 4 different columns from the latest arrivals, bestsellers, contact us, search. We need to be merge the second column of first row as per the style of second row from the second column to last column. That is the meaning of call span over here. Okay. See. Now we are aligning center. Call span equal to 4. If it is a 5 fields bottom after the first column of second row, we need to use 5. Now we are just mentioning class equal to th. We are giving just name of the class is th if it's required. It doesn't matter. Class is later we'll discuss about the class attribute. Just give the title of your book, end of the column, end of the row. So first row is completed with 2 fields. In the first field, image. In the second field, we have a bookstore name. So call span means based on the second row, we need to be set that title as per this type. If you're not set the call span, the second column, in the second column itself will start the title of the book. So we are not like that. We need to be center as per the second row from the books arrivals to the last contactors. We need to be balance the text where it has to display. Second row. Coming to the second row, what will be there in the second row? We have 5 different links. One is home, latest arrivals, bestsellers, contactors, search. So in the second row, how many columns are there? 5 columns. First row, we are inserting a link. What is how to insert a link? With the anchor tag A. Href equal to E, the path, just href, target. Whenever I am clicking home, what's our requirement? It has to display where? In frame 3. What is the name of the frame 3? F3. So target is an attribute where it tell you whether it has to display at a blank page, whether it has to display at the parent, whether it has to display in the self, whether it has to display in the specific frame or specific location. Already we have discussed yesterday when we talk about this one, right? Hope you remember. Target is an attribute where whenever I am clicking home, where it has to display. This hyperlink where it has to display at frame 3. Latest arrivals, where it has to display, target is frame 3. Bestseller, target is frame 3. Contact us, target is frame 3. Search, target is F3. So home, we have to design a page where the page is available at f3.html. Latest arrival, what is the HTML we have designed? LA, latest arrival. For bestseller, bs.html. These are the names or your interest. That is your interest. What has to be content has to place in form. What contest has to place in latest arrivals. What contest has to be content has to place in bestseller. That totally all or it is your interest. Contact us, search. Okay, so these are the 5 different hyperlinks. First column, home. Second column, latest arrival. Third column, bestseller. Fourth column, contact us. Fifth column, this search. So end of the second row, end of the table, end of the body, end of the HTML. So in the second row, we are inserting 5 different columns. So 5 each column consisting a hyperlink. So hyperlinks are going to be adding with anchor tag A. The attributes we are going to using as href and target. What is the purpose of target means? When I am clicking home, as per our requirement of the week 1A, they said that when I am clicking the top frame links or left frame links has to display at right frame. Right frame, what is the right frame name we have given? F3. In main.html, we are given name as F3. So all the links has to display at the target of F3. That's why we are mentioning like this. Is it clear? Is it clear? So what is the name of this one? F1.html. Just I am copying this. If you have a hyperlinks of this, just copying. Here I am just pasting all this. Save as f1.html. So this file name and main.html also you have given one name. Don't be mismatched to that too. So what you have given in main.html for this? What you have given? f1.html. But what is the path? Here we need to give the entire path. C colon. Here. Just here the entire path. Where I kept the f1.html. I kept in my C drive, local disk, E kkb 2021 WTSC WTSC 16 demos / week1 / f1.html. Here I kept this enter. So there f1.html is there. Save this. Now open the main.html. Only had to open the main.html. I don't have a logo. Are you observing this? I don't have a logo in my folder. That's why it is showing error. Error means a blank image. Now I have created 5 different links. See, tight bookstore. So I merge out of this 4. I merge as this call span. So see how much waste of space here we have to take care of. That's why I need to define the percentage is very important. 20% like this. If you have a logo correctly match, this will be displayed like this. So when I'm clicking home, it has to display where? Here. But I don't have the content currently in the home. I don't have content anything in latest arrivals because I didn't design till now the pages for home, latest arrivals, bestsellers, contactors, search. Clear? So here we'll stop the things. So next class or lab will see about that. So in this lab, what we have seen, main.html as well as the f1.html. So once you are coming for the next lab, what you need to do is you need to be complete these things, main.html. You can watch it later also within 2 days. I will share these things with you, or else if you want a recording sessions, you please look out in the YouTube.